when I get a piece into the gallery, I want to identify what pueblo, if it's a piece of pueblo pottery. In this case, this has a history to it. It's very interesting. So you look at all the different elements. In this case, you go, okay, it has a white slip. It has this kind of brown slip as well around the top and the bottom, which I'll show you. And it's got frogs, very typical of Zuni. These frogs and butterflies, extremely typical for this time frame. This is about a 1910 pot. So here's the rest of the story. You get it and you go, okay, I know it's Zuni. You look on the bottom and what does it say? Well, it has some different things that tell you another story. It says Isleta, New Mexico, and we even have a collection, right? So it was collected by G.L. Cole. We don't know who that is. And for BU Museum, we don't know who that is. And there is a exhibit, that tag on there that says, okay, this is probably part of a museum at one time. So when you look at that, you go, okay, so is this Isleta? It was collected obviously early on, probably 1910-ish, and it says Isleta, but it's not. And here's the story. So a lot of these pots from different pueblos, they would be traded all the time. I've seen it many times, even contemporarily that happens. So probably a Zuni person had a pot, they traded it to an Isleta person who had something that they wanted, or vice versa, and the pot ends up in Isleta. This guy Cole shows up collecting for BU Museum. He goes, great, this must be a Isleta pot because it came from Isleta. Well, it's not. It's Zuni. So when you see things on the bottom of pots or on little areas of tags, you need to still make sure that they line up to what they actually are. You have to look at the piece, not just what's written on it. Otherwise, you may misidentify.